Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For this tutorial we'll be learning this turban design. So guys, let's move straight to the tutorial. So I'll be using a poly fabric for this project. Yes, and it's stretchy. One side is stretchy while the other side is not stretchy. The length of this fabric I'm holding is 23 inches by 13 inches. That stretchy part is the 23 inches because I'm working for the head circumference, which is 23 inches. So if your head circumference is 22 inches, you can use 22 inches. So I'll be folding this first part this way and I will fold it down. This is more like pleating. If you know how to pleat, you can skip this step. Like I'm trying to show beginners this particular method. So I'll be using this first pleat that I measured out for my band. Okay, so you're going to pleat and sew down this way again. You pleat again and sew down this way, and you'll be getting just 3 pleats with this. So I'll be using this particular fabric for my band. All right, this is the one that I'll be using for my base, and this one also measures 26 inches by 30 inches width, 26 inches length by 30 inches width. So I'll also be forming my first plate. Okay, so try as much as you can to fold in much fabric here. Yes, try as much as you can to fold in much fabric on the first face. Then you sew. After sewing, you fold again. Normal way we do our pleating. Okay, going to fold again, then you sew down. After doing your sewing, you're going to fold again. Don't forget that while stitching, it will cover the pleat must cover the stitches, please. Don't forget that. Okay, so we'll be getting 5 layers after pleating with this fabric. 5 layers. If you want to do more than this, you can attach more fabric on the width side. All right, I'm done sewing, and this is my band. You can see the way it looks. Please, this method can also be used if you are sewing for V band, but I want to make round face here. Let me assume you want your band to be V. You can also use this method. I don't know if you get me. If the band is V face, you can also use this method. Okay, so what I'll be doing now is to attach the base to the band. So I'll be holding it down this way to locate the center point. As usual, once you fold into 2, use your scissors to notch the center. After notching the center, you'll be getting the center point. Okay, then I also do same for the base. You fold and locate the center, but for this base I won't be cutting out with my scissors. I'll just use my pin to hold it down. I don't know if you get me. So I'm folding it right now in order to get the center point, and I'll use my pin to locate it. All right, so guys, the essence of this is so that you make sure that while sewing you don't mess up your work. Even if your band is V face, you must do this particular method, as in this particular pattern. You must do it in order to get that curvy shape on the facial part of the turban. That's the essence of this. All right, so I'll be aligning it this way, and I will tack to it. Please watch carefully the way I'm doing the joining now. Not just the normal method of joining your band to your base. So we're going to place it this way, and please make sure that while holding it down with your needle, I don't know if you get me, while holding down with your pin, sorry, make sure that this particular part is inside, and this plate covers it. You see that plate on top, it must cover it. If it doesn't cover it, please try as much as you can to adjust, because it will be somehow for someone to be seeing the stitches. It won't look professional at all. So at that spot, that middle point, make sure that while attaching to that first plate of the turban cap base, make sure that you do what? You try to put it under, and the second pleat on that turban cap base, not on the pleat, must cover it so your stitch will not be seen. And you can see the way I'm doing my curving, and you curve it this way. Yes, you curve this way. So I'm not sewing stretch this time. That's why I told you, if you're also working with V-face, you can do this pattern. So just fold this way as in curve it down. I'm using my pin as a guide here, so that once I get to my sewing machine, it won't mess up my work. Please, if you have your dummy head, your mannequin, what you just do is take this to your mannequin and do the arrangement there as well. So but I used this table and I got accurate curve. All right, so I'll be using my pins to give this a guide, and at this edge make sure you stretch it down. And if you get me, make sure you drag it down, then tack with your pin. All right, so while sewing, make sure you don't take more, just sew down inside this way, inside, so that after sewing, make sure that that pleat covers it very well. You can see it, make sure it covers it well. All right, you can see mine, and if you watch carefully, you will see that I sew on this particular spot. You can see it. After sewing, my pleats did justice to that. It covered it very well. Can you see? It covered it very well. So I'll be cutting out another fabric, and this fabric measures 27 inches length by 6 inches width. Okay, so I'll be folding it this way, take down to my sewing machine and sew down. All right, after doing this, I will unfold it the normal way we turn it out, and I'll be inserting this foam. Yes, this foam is 1/4 inch foam, not 1/2 inch, quarter. Okay, so it's light. See, I think it's lightest foam, I don't know. So I'll be inserting this foam, and the length measures 26 inches length by 2 inches width. So I'll be inserting this foam to this fabric, and while doing this, make sure that the fabric, that seam part, is at the center this way. Don't know if you can see it. Make sure you adjust it this way. Yes, to be at the center. Then you start inserting your foam. Please, while doing this, guys, don't be in a hurry, because if you rush it, you're going to tear that foam and you will mess up your work. So I'm done with mine, and you can see the outcome. So I'll be placing it to the tail part of this turban. Yes, I'll be placing it here. Lest I forget, please, it's not a must you use a stretchy fabric for this turban. You can use any kind of fabric, right, whether stretchy or non-stretchy. So I'll be folding everything down this way. If you don't want to go through the stress of cutting your band into pieces, I don't know if you know this design. This normal design we call full body pleat. That is, you cut your fabric then pleat throughout. You can also do it here, but the essence why I did this is that I want that curvy shape in the front part of my turban. So I'll be using my pins as a guide to guide everything down, and I'll be sewing it with my machine. So this is the outcome. I went down through this way. You can see the way it looks. We go down to this point, then take it down and all round. All right, I'll be taking out my pins and cut out the excess. Once you're done with that, remove your pins. All right, so next thing I'll be doing now is to turn out my fabric, and you can see the front view. You can see it. You can see it's beautiful. So next thing I'll be doing now is to tack. I'm going to tack it through this way. At this point, if you don't want to tack, guys, you can also use your candle gum and your glue gun to hold it down. It will still work. But I tacked first. After tacking, and now used my candle gum and my glue gun to do the finished look. So if you reach this level and you've not subscribed to my channel, please kindly do so. You know, can join the unique family. I teach different kinds of headgears on this channel, and you benefit from it. All right, and if you find this video useful or any of my videos, don't hesitate to like. Just support your girl. Thank you. All right, I'm done tacking everything, and this is the outcome. So next thing I'll be doing is to embellish with my stones and my pails. Actually I did my beading pattern here. You can check out this on my channel. It gives you a guide on how to bead your turban. So once I'm done beading, I will turn out this fabric this way and form my gathers as usual. Don't know if you get me. Use a needle and thread and form my gathers, and once I'm done forming the gathers, this will be the outcome. On my side, I folded the back first before beading. So guys, this is the end of the tutorial, and you can see how it looks. See how it's sparkling and glittering. Alright, thank you for staying to this time. I love you all. See you next time.